Hello dear friends. I have just came out of a 10-day silent meditation retreat, and I wanted to share with you one of my biggest insights from this year's retreats. I've been to another one last year. I'll put the links to the video below. So this year the insight that impacted me the most is around cravings, how to manage them. Cravings in different forms, like expectations of something good to happen or expectations of something bad to happen. Literally like looking forward to the future all of the time instead of focusing on being in the present moment, ready and available and alive right now. So the way I started really thinking about this is I've noticed that for the first few days, I've been suffering a lot in this meditation retreat because you wake up early at 4 a.m., you go to bed at 9 p.m., and in between you have all of these activities, the talks, the meditation, and also, you eat and rest a little bit as well. It's a long day, you sit cross-legged a lot, so the body hurts. Really, you have the space to observe the mind. And what I've been observing is that every time I sit down in meditation or doing something else, my mind is constantly looking for what's the next thing to do, and imagines that that next thing is going to give me so much satisfaction. I'll be finally happy and at peace, which is, not true. And so when I was meditating, sitting down to meditate, not really meditating, I was looking forward to the lunch break. When the lunch comes, I'm sitting there with this delicious food in front of me, and my mind immediately goes to, oh, I can't wait to go lie down for half an hour before the next session. And when I go to my room and lie down, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to go back. And it's constant circle of desires or cravings arising, me experiencing that next thing and just never finding satisfaction in any of that. And it continued for 3 full days, and it was so exhausting. I had an insight that helped me to deal with that. And then the days following that, on some days I've experienced so much pure joy and happiness. For me, I want to remember this process, and for you, I'd love to share and see how this works for you. I want you to also actually to take you on this journey of observing your cravings or desires or expectations right now in this moment, so that you can actually have a taste of this experience for yourself. So yeah, let's have fun with it. So if you think that you have no cravings or desires or expectations in this moment right now, may I suggest that you're probably wrong. So what came up for me in terms of, what is a craving or an expectation of the future or desire even? And what came up for me, it's a mental picture of how the present moment should look like, but it doesn't look that way. It's a mental formation, really. So I'm imagining right now that if I want to have lunch after I finish recording this video, so instead of enjoying and being in the present moment recording this, what's happening with me is I have a mental picture of me having lunch, and it's getting in the way of me being fully present with you now and being fully effective at this. Desire craving is just that. It's a mental picture, or it could come as a sensation of something in the future, but wanting the present moment to look like that way. There are 2 ways to work with it. So we may want something, like say, for example, I want to fly back to London and see my husband. And that's something that I'm craving right now. So I'm looking forward to something, and you can work with that. Another aspect is avoiding something, so or running away from something. So for example, getting out of debt. So when things like this comes up, you flip it on its side and look for what is the desire behind getting out of debt. So the desire is being financially free or being financially independent. So work with that. Yeah. So there's what you're looking forward to and things you are running away from. So, flip this to make it this, to make it into a positive of something that you want, or to find a desire behind it. So just notice, what are you looking forward to now? Say, maybe you're waiting for this video to finish, and what are you expecting to do next? What do you want to do next? So what are you craving for in this moment? And it may be something small, like, maybe you're looking to have some food or talk to someone, talk to a friend, or just get on with your day. But it might also be helpful to look at your kind of long-term cravings and expectations. So what are you craving or looking forward to in the major way right now? Maybe you're looking for to meet your life partner, or you're looking for a work promotion, to find the job that you enjoy, or to earn more money, or to see your, relative be healthy and happy. So think about it like in a major way, like what is your mind telling you that you need right now that you don't have, that will make you happy? So just take a moment for something to come up for you. Yeah, you got it? What is that wonderful, beautiful, fulfilling thing that you're looking forward to in the future that's taking you out of the present moment? Got it? I definitely have mine. So now I would like you to imagine that you got it. The thing that you're looking forward to, more money, promotion, or, love, more love, or, food maybe, or something else. Imagine you have it right now. It's happening to you, or it's happened. And now I want you to notice what is this craving or desire, expectation is telling you you're going to feel like when you have that thing in the future. And I invite you to look within yourself, like within your body, like actual sensations in your body right now of what's arising. What are you feeling? What is it telling you you're going to feel within yourself when you reach your goal, when you get what you want? And I want you to notice it might be a strong sensation in your body, like an expansion around your abdomen or around your chest, or you may feel some tingling, or it can be very subtle, like just kind of a tiny blip of a sensation somewhere within your body. Just notice that, like really put your attention on that. And I have this theory that this outcome that you're looking forward to, it's only a trigger for experiencing those feelings and sensations, pleasant sensations within yourself that you're experiencing right now. It's only a trigger. It doesn't give it to you. It doesn't come with this feeling or sensation prepackaged. Just when you have that in your environment, in your presence, it triggers that in you. Because we know, our happiness and our state of mind often depends on the chemical concoctions within our bodies, serotonin, dopamine hits. But they are created in your body, in your mind, and then goes into the cells of your body. They are not injected into you by that wonderful person in your life, or by more money, or by your job. They're not. The point is that you have access to these sensations, to these feelings and positive states of being within yourself right now. Once you notice this sensation, so think again about the outcome that you want and the feeling or sensation you believe this is going to give you. Notice it again in your body, and just for a few moments, we're going to put our attention there. However strong or minor the sensation is in your body, you're going to put your attention there. And I'll give you a few moments just to be with it, just to put all your attention on it, and maybe even breathe into it, like as if you're sending your breath in and out into that part of your body. And I also invite you to take longer and slower breaths. So do it now. And what are you noticing now? What's happening within you now? What came up for me during the retreat is that whenever I've discovered that sensation that I believe is dependent on the outcome within me, I've put my attention on it, and I started sending more breath to it. So in a way, like giving it more energy and keeping my attention there. I've noticed that it expanded, started to grow in strength in the area of body where I'm experiencing it. And with my breath, I was almost like spreading it through my body, different parts of my body. I mean, obviously, I've been meditating for days, so it's a very special state that I'm in. So it's more effective, of course. But what happened is that it triggered so much bliss and joy within me that I was walking around so full of energy and happiness and so present for about 2 days in a row. I was just taken over by this pure joy and unconditional joy. I discovered this within me. It's not out there somewhere. I don't have to look forward to things. And it was very hard for me. I was really looking forward to getting out of the retreat and talking to my husband about it. A lot of the time I had to just get back into this, okay, what am I looking for in this conversation with my husband, in this connection? Where is it within me? And let's stay with it and see how it feels. I invite you to live your life this way more often. And whenever you feel that you really crave something or you think you'll be so much happier with something special in your life, when you have that really strong belief and that's stopping you from being happy and present right now, I invite you to use this process that I've just mentioned here. Discover what's the trigger for your own bliss and joy. Find the sensations in your body that are like that joy. Focus on those sensations, breathe into them, and enjoy your life. It's wonderful. I'd love to hear how you got on with this process, so please leave me your comments. And also, if you have any questions, I can leave more explanations here. It's been so mind-changing for me. And a word of caution here, like I'm not saying I want to renounce the world, the worldly pleasures of things, you know. I'm totally up for having things I enjoy in my life. But this is about a change from things or experiences in my life owning me and me chasing them so tirelessly and not finding happiness or satisfaction, or finding it but for too short of a time within those things, and a change to me enjoying my life irrespectively of whether the things I want are present or not. And when those things become present in my life, when I do see my husband after this long time away, it's gonna be like a cherry on a cake. It's a joy on top of lots of joy that I'm already experiencing within myself. So it's extra special. And so what it helps to remove the clinging, like the really, really strong kind of attachments to jobs, to money, to families, to people. And it gives this emotional independence to you, to know that you are the owner of your own happiness and not having to find it in things or places or people, and giving you that independence and giving that space between you and those things, so that you're not too closely attached. Because when you're too closely attached, you suffer, the thing you're attached to suffers, it runs away from you. The world doesn't like to be held like this, like with your claws. But when you give the world space, the worldly things that you enjoy, you give them space to manifest themselves in. Of course, it's easy to really connect with this feeling of joy after you've meditated for a long time than if we're just in our habitual and busy states of mind. So if you have not been able to discover those sensations within yourselves very easily, my recommendation is that you develop the connection between your mind and body. So being more grounded in your body, and it just means being more aware of it, like paying more attention to it. Things that really help with that are meditations that's to do with breathing, with focusing on the breath, body scan meditation, where you actually go through different parts of your body, up and down. It's martial arts practices like Qigong, Tai Chi, where you have to be connected, really connected with your body. Obviously yoga, is all about mind-body connection. Yoga is excellent for that. So if you want to experience more bliss flow through you more easily in your life without it depending too much on external circumstances, I really encourage you to develop that connection, that grounding within your body in the ways that, some of the ways are recommended, but there are so many other ways to explore this. I think I'm done talking. I thought it was going to be a short video, but I just go on and on and on. Because I haven't been talking for 10 days. Anyway, it was lovely to be present with you here today. I look forward to hearing your thoughts and comments, and do subscribe to my channel, as I often post videos here about discovering your purpose in life and inner peace. And I'll see you soon.